This Good Morning Northwest morning spread is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It's now 6:53, time to catch you up on the top stories of the day with the morning sprint.
Another school in our region is defying the governor's mask mandate. Olivia Roberts has the new developments.
And your Wednesday is looking sunny and mild. Mark Peterson has your midweek forecast.
All right, good morning, everybody. And our First Alert Weather in that First Alert Weather app, free and available. Download it now. 28 degrees. When we do see some of that inclement weather coming in this weekend, you'll be able to track it. The nice weather, sunny, yeah, 45 today, 41 into Coeur d'Alene. Things are looking pretty good. We get to your car wash forecast. It's in the mid-40s, and you got a green light all the way through the end of the week.
We're following some breaking news this morning. President Biden is rejecting a request by former President Trump to block White House visitor logs from the committee probing the January 6th insurrection. White House counsel Dana Remus wrote to the National Archives that President Biden determined executive privilege is, quote, not in the best interest of the United States and therefore is not justified. There is no word on how detailed these logs were or what they could reveal to the January 6th committee.
And breaking news from the Commerce Department this morning. Its latest retail report released within the last hour shows Americans picked up the pace of spending in January. Retail sales surged a seasonally adjusted 3.8% last month. Department stores saw business up 9.2%, while online sales surged 14.5%.
A school alert affecting thousands of families in Washington. Students in the Richland School District won't be in class today. The district made the announcement that all schools would be closed after its board voted to make masks optional for students and staff members. School leaders say the emergency closure will give them extra time to figure out the best way to move forward. The district posted this statement on their website saying, quote, "We ask for your patience as the district works to ensure our schools can continue to serve all students." The decision to close schools was made just hours after the school board's special meeting last night, voting 3-2 in favor of mask choice. OSPI says it's planning to send a first notice to the district today, starting its process to withhold state funding from Richland schools.
Students in the Kettle Falls School District can already attend school without masks. Its school board voting to make wearing them optional on Monday. Less than 24 hours after that, the state superintendent's office warned the district to comply or face consequences. The state superintendent's office says it will withhold funding from the Kettle Falls School District if it doesn't comply with the mask mandate. The district receives $6.5 million, a combination of money from the federal government, the state, and local resources. OSPI told the district it has until March 2nd to comply.
And while some schools aren't waiting for the governor to act, many more eyes are on Olympia today, anticipating Governor Inslee's announcement about the end of the indoor mask mandate. He shared last week that he will be announcing an end to the mandate for indoor spaces, including schools. Inslee's office expects the announcement to come tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock.
As some school boards in Washington reject mask mandates, 3 members of a California school board were recalled and removed by voters in what's been seen as a referendum on strict coronavirus policies. Voters say schools were not focused on reopening and noted the board spent critical effort on changing the names of 44 schools rather than finding ways to get kids back into classrooms.
For the first time in weeks, COVID cases in Spokane County are dropping. Hospitalizations are going down too, according to the Spokane Regional Health District's most recent COVID-19 update. This graph here plainly shows the significant downward trend of COVID cases right now. On the far right, you can see a steep drop in the month of February, and this mirrors the case trends seen across the state, according to data from Washington Department of Health. Here's a look at COVID hospitalizations in Spokane County. You can see February 2022 on the right. Not as steep as the drop in cases, but still a trend in the right direction. Spokane Regional Health District is urging more vaccinations to keep this trend going. Information on getting your vaccine and a complete look at the latest COVID data in our region is on KXLY.com.
Police found a 6-year-old girl missing for more than 2 years in a house in Saugerties, New York, huddled in a cold, wet space under the stairs. Police say Paisley Schultes was 4 years old when she was abducted by her biological parents, who did not have custody. Police had been to that home, the grandfather's home, before looking for Paisley, only to come up empty. She has now been reunited with her guardians and older sister.
The family of cinematographer Halyna Hutchins, who was killed on the set of the movie Rust last fall, has filed a wrongful death suit. The suit names Alec Baldwin, the film's production companies, its producers, and other members of the crew, and alleges that numerous safety violations and cost-saving corner cutting led to Hutchins' death. Good Morning America has in-depth coverage of the lawsuit coming up in just a few minutes. All right, we're back with our final check of the weather with Mark coming up right after this.